here again. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my anxiety and things that cause my depression right now that I'm dealing with. I'm going to be discussing that. I have a list I got wrote down I'm going to talk about. But if you like these kind of videos, I'm just telling you what's been on my mind here lately, where I've been having trouble sleeping and things like that. If you want to hear me go on about that, that's what this video is about. Hello everybody, Matt back here again. Chair don't fall back on me. I thought I'd pick a new spot, and I picked this here. It's early in the morning. It's around 8 in the morning. I was going to do my therapy thing yesterday, but I had a lot of stuff going on, and it was hot. I thought I'd do it in the morning since I'm up anyway. I can't sleep another morning while I'm getting up early, having trouble sleeping. That's another thing with my anxiety. This is what this video is about, and my depression. The neighbor next door decided it'd be a good time to go weed eating this morning. I didn't know that, but I came out here this morning. I thought, well, it'll be nice and quiet and I can do my video. But he decided to go weed eating this morning, so there's going to be a lot of noise in the background. So you'll probably hear, the weed eater in the background. He's just right next door right here. But I got me some notes. I got it written down. I'm going to talk a little bit about my anxiety and depression. I don't want to be too loud because I don't want him like, who's talking? So I'm going to try to limit how loud I am. Even though I didn't want to do that, I wanted to be out here peaceful and quiet. That's another thing. My anxiety, I can't even find a place. That was one thing on my list. I can't find me time here lately. I can't find time for me where I could go someplace quiet and even do a video or do things in the house by myself. Even watch a movie. It's hard for me even to watch a movie anymore without somebody needing me or wanting me to do something. I know people are needy and I don't care to help, but it seems like I don't get me time anymore. I'll start out on that. That's the one thing that bothers me with my anxiety. I don't know if I'm being, what's the word I'm looking for? Selfish for I want me time, because I kind of feel like that sometimes. But I think everybody deserves to have some time on their own, time where they can just relax, time to be with themselves, time to think. But it's hard to do that anymore. I even talked to my doctor about this. But I think that's what with my anxiety. It's hard to do that anymore. Hard to take in what's going on, I guess. It's hard just to sit down. You just got to make decisions and brush and things right now. That's why I'm in right now. It's hard to get me time. That's why I need a break. Then I have excess energy too here. There's another thing I have on this list. I need to start exercising more. I know that. I tried walking. But it's been so hot here lately. It's been hot. They've been talking about walking today, but it's kind of hard now that the neighbors weed eating. These ones probably think that's odd that I'm up this time of morning and just walking. I shouldn't worry about what other people think, though. That's one thing with me. People tell me you shouldn't worry about what other people think, but I do a lot of times. Maybe that's something I do. That's another thing I do. I overthink. Things like that, what people think. I do that with other things. If I make a mistake, like I'm learning to drive right now, that's another thing I'm doing right now, and I overthink. Every time I make a mistake, I beat myself up over it. I'm like, well, I should have did this, I should have did that, and I just keep thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. It's on my mind all the time. Well, I shouldn't have turned this way, or shouldn't have turned that way while I was driving. I shouldn't have made that mistake. It was a dumb mistake, but I guess everybody learning to drive makes stupid mistakes at times. I'm just happy that I haven't wrecked. I think I do a pretty good job. I don't think I really got where I could have. Maybe one time I think I turned the wrong way one time on like a one-way type street. I turned the wrong way because I wasn't paying attention. I got in a hurry and I made a quick decision. But I beat myself up over that. I was, but that's another thing. I have a learning disability, and it makes it harder for me to learn things like driving. It's taken me this long to even have enough interest in it to do it. What else? The neighbor stopped weed eating. That's one reason why I'm pausing, because I don't want to be, back to that again. See what I'm talking about with my mind? I'm always thinking about what other people think. I did that. I can't sleep. I did that. Overthinking. I was talking about that. That's something I do a lot. I'm trying not to make this video too long. What am I up to now? About 5 minutes. Um, I'm really bored here lately. This COVID-19 thing come around and shut everything down. It's hard to do anything. Usually in the spring and summer here, last few years, I'm busy doing something. I got, have plans. But everything's gotten shut down. It's harder to go out. It's a lot more risky for me and my family to go out and do things. Even though I want to, it's even risky just going to the grocery store. I'll even go to some of the farther away grocery stores right now because of the risk. I don't go to Walmart that much anymore. Ain't real far away, but I haven't been to Walmart in probably since May, and I went with my cousin, took me then, just to get a few clothes for spring. I usually get some clothes in the spring, some new clothes, and it was just to get some clothes in the spring because I had plans and thought I was going to have one of the new clothes for my plans, but I've been bored, and I think that's another thing that weighs on my depression and anxiety. I've been bored. I had some good news yesterday. If it don't change and get to be bad news again, that I may be going on a trip. I'm not going to say much about it yet because it seems like every time I get excited, I've did it like 3 or 4 times this year so far, it's just canceled. And then it's like crushing blow because I am so bored. My anxiety is so high that I think if I went and did something, that the stress would probably, out and see the world, do things in the world. Like I said before, I don't drive. I just do things when other people get to invite me to do things. Like my brother, a friend of mine, it's like a brother to me, that takes me places. I pretty much call him a brother. He does things for me, and he's the one that's teaching me to drive. And to my other family, my aunt takes me places and things like that, and my dad's getting up there in age where it's harder for him to go out. My mom don't drive out much because she has anxiety problems. So that's probably another thing why I get anxiety problems from my mother. But she hates it when I talk about her, so I'm not going to say much more about it. But she has her own. But the walking helps. Walking seems when I walk. That's why I do some of my walk with me type videos where I walk and I talk about what's on my mind and what I've been doing. That seems to help. I even talk about it in my regular videos. I talk about that. It's like my blog part of my videos. I talk a lot about it. You see me. I don't know if a lot of people don't like it. I don't know. But sometimes I'm the one that work harder, where sometimes they don't get as many views as the ones where I just throw out there and try to open something, show it off. And I'm like, why don't the ones I work harder for get more views, But I guess that's how YouTube is. Let's see what else. Here the neighbor stopped again. I'm trying to see what I've missed so far. I've already said that. I've said that. I think I've pretty much covered everything then. Oh, someone leaving. I haven't been in there. That's another thing. The last thing on my list that I put on here. I'm lonely. I haven't been in a relationship since, probably since 2018 maybe, and it didn't last very long. The guy I was with, he cheated on me and lied to me. I hate being lied to, but I was lied to, and that got me down. The way the world is going on right now too, it's hard to do that. Meet people or go out. It's kind of hard, and I'm probably going to have to put that on hold. It's a lot of work too. It's hard on me to get to meet somebody and all that stuff. Try not to be too loud. Again, I shouldn't care, but I do. I think that's about it. I'm not going to make this video too much longer. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. I have another video I plan on doing later today. I'm going to try to get it out today if I get time. I got another Funko Pop I'm going to open, and I got another mystery thing I got to open. I may get another one in the mail today, but I'm excited for that. That gives me something to do. That kind of helps with my, I'm a collector. It kind of helps with that. I've been getting my friends a lot here lately to help with her. She seems to be really happy with it. I'm hoping she'll be able to do a video I've showed before. If you haven't, go back to the one where I did what video was that? That's when I did the Batman one, the Red Rain Batman. Go back if you haven't watched that yet and watch that one. You can see where my friend did a video. I see she's had a lot tough going on in her life here lately. That's not good. Probably some things worse than me, and I feel bad for her. And I try to cheer her up, and that's what I do with that. Try to send her a few pops. She's a collector too. She's been going through a lot. I'm not going to go into details, but she's been going through a lot. But other than that, I'm not going to make this video too much. If you like this video, like I said, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hope you all have a good day. Like I said, this is in the morning. It's probably later when another time. Probably schedule us for another time. But I hope you like it and stuff you learn about me, stuff I'm going through right now. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.